Hi everybody, I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Jazz with Patricia. Thank you for following and watching my videos. Last week, when we are entering the weekend time, we had news. And we have waited for those news for a long period of time, and some people's prayers have been answered. Shakib and Zari have separated. We don't know what is really happening as we had them, but this is what I know about this information. Zari woke up in the morning and posted a video, or how can I say, she posted a video and even posted information online saying they've separated with Shakib, but Shakib didn't know anything about it. And Zari is claiming that Shakib spent 72 hours without communicating to her, and that's the main reason why she has separated with Shakib. We don't know what is really happening, and we don't know what's happening between Shakib and Zari. But in all, that's what we have heard, and that's what we have seen on social media everywhere. But in studios today, I have my friend here, Julian. Let her introduce herself, and we see what she talks about Zari and Shakib.
Hi to everyone watching us, wherever you are. My name is Julian, and I'm very glad to be with you here.
Yes.
And my point of view when it comes to the issues concerning Shakib and Zari, oh my God. Some people are actually saying this is a stunt because Shakib is actually having some match, boxing match.
Yeah.
But then, to me, I feel like Zari is older than Shakib. Let's all accept the fact. You know, every time someone is older than you, don't expect this to last for so long.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Mostly when a woman is older than,
Yeah.
Like for when it comes to men, when a man is older than you, it's very fine because that's what we all expect.
Yes.
But if it's the woman who is actually older than the guy, please, let's not expect a lot of maybe prosperity in this relationship. And at the end of the day, Shakib will not give birth. Zari already had children, you understand?
Yeah.
And then we don't expect her to, because she's also not willing to have other children.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. For me, I literally support the breakup. I feel like because she said when she wrote the statement, she was saying it has been 5 years when they're thinking about this. They all have different goals, so they decided to depart.
Yeah.
Everyone to move their way.
To take way.
And they're actually saying that they're going to stay friends. However much they've separated and all that, but the friendship is going to stay there. However much some social media people got to remove all they brought back the videos that actually happened some time back.
Yeah.
You understand, to say that Shakib has just said this because Shakib said that happened some time back. However much social media, they will always not forget.
Yeah.
Because there is that time Shakib said, Zari does not even, she can't, however much we all know she's very rich.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people actually think Shakib is always there because of her being rich, having all that money. They think Shakib also depend on her. But Shakib came out and said he's not actually depending on the woman. So I love the fact that these people have separated, and I love it because Shakib, please, you're still young and you need to give birth. So if she comes out and then she writes something to the social media or to the public saying that you've separated, please, Shakib, accept the fact. I just love everything about this because Shakib, you're still young, you can't give birth. You don't know how many girls in Kampala yearning to have Shakib.
By the way, when you talk about Shakib giving birth, because when we checked on Shakib's social media handles, he came out and wrote a statement that even Zari is claiming that Shakib is cheating, yet Shakib was infected by Zari, and even Shakib found out that Zari was on the medication, family planning, not Zari giving birth for Shakib. And Shakib ended in a bad way, when he was ending that statement, he will never date old people again, and he's regretting because Diamond Platinum warned him about like against
But
Zari,
Shakib also.
and say
But
that
Shakib also.
and Shakib
Do you
said that.
expect Zari really to give birth to you? Like, be serious.
And
You know,
Shakib
there are
said
some
that
things
the ending point was so harsh, and Shakib said that I'll never date an old woman from Busoga. Esh, that was so harsh, Shakib.
That was so harsh. But another thing.
Yeah.
How can you tell me that woman is in South Africa and then you're in Kampala? You guys even spend a week. The woman is in South Africa. She spends a month in South Africa and then the man is in Kampala.
But that
What
is
do you
long
expect?
distance
It's okay, it's a long
relationship.
distance relationship. And then why is Zari coming out to say, oh my God, he's cheating, let him cheat? Why do you have to
Hey,
stay and stay for so long?
these are the people who were praying for this relationship to end. Finally, it has come true.
Among the people who are actually, I might love it because Shakib is even young. Maybe like, Shakib, please, you get a person who matches with your energy, because yeah, she's also matching your energy, but then I feel like she's not the woman you're supposed to be with. Please get your age range.
Thank you so much. But when we are ending this show, which advice do you give to young men or young boys who are really interested in two old women?
For any man who is interested in that old woman, please always have a backup. Yes,
A backup as in?
at the end of the day, I mean,
Yeah.
this old woman will not give birth. You understand? They always have their children and they're just tired. They just need people that are just going to make them maybe feel comfortable or just be there, but they're not going to be with them. You understand?
I
So
understand.
my advice is, please, as you're dating them, if like you're so interested in her, have a backup. It's very important and healthy.
Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on our YouTube channel for more information. Thank you so much for watching.